I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Links to the car.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Box Talk. First things first, happy birthday, Ade.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. 27 today.
Add another 10 years.
Shut up. You think I'm Sakio Mika? Another 10 years. Mika, I do love you.
Alright guys, here we go. We've got a fight that I just called knockout.
Yeah.
There's no way this fight goes 12 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Matthysse versus Ruslan Provodnikov.
Yeah.
Puncher versus puncher. Guys that like to trade, guys like to turn the heat up. Ade, let's start with this fight.
It's been called so many things. You know when everyone talks about phone booth fight? Yeah. This is it, isn't it? This is that phone booth fight. This is war. People have called it World War, whatever. And rightly so. First of all, hats off to both of them for taking this fight.
Yes.
It's a fight that
they didn't have to take.
They didn't have to take. Both of them have got pass. Both of them have got, you know, big people behind them in terms of trainers, in terms of names, in terms of TV networks. Yeah. They didn't need this fight. They could have gone any other way and almost waited, if you like, for the Peterson-Garcia fight. Both of them guys are probably going to go to 147, and they could have almost taken the spills out of that, the titles that are left behind. But they've gone for it, and it's a fantastic matchup. It's a fantastic matchup.
As much as they didn't have to, as much as they didn't need the fight, I think both guys need the fight in terms of both of them took knocks in the past year.
Yes.
And they're no longer considered the top of the division no more.
Yeah.
This is one of those fights where both of them need to take this fight to put themselves back into that top 3-4 mix. Because give it a year ago, give or take, both were world champions.
Yep.
Both were
scary.
Ridiculously scared.
Yeah. And no one wanted a piece of them.
And feared. Most people counted Matthysse as undefeated because he had the controversial losses to Devon and Zab.
Yep. Zab he won.
Yeah, Zab he won. Devon, I thought he won as well. Yeah. You know, so it's one of those fights where they didn't need it, but it weren't necessary, but they needed it to bring themselves back into the game. The thing with a fight like this is that it's going to be so explosive, so vicious, it actually ends one guy's career, I reckon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One guy will be the same, one guy won't be.
I think this fight could be easily won by the guy that has the less ego. If one guy says to sell, if one guy looks at the fight and says, you know what, I'm just going to box. Yeah. Which I think could be Matthysse. Yeah. Then I think the guy could just win it easily.
Oh yeah. If someone's got the better boxing IQ, a little more versatility, I'll put the tick next to Matthysse.
Yeah, Matthysse has got it.
Matthysse are one of those guys, but then in saying that, Provodnikov likes to provide pressure. Yeah. He likes to walk you down and walk you down and walk you down, and you hit him with something and he keeps walking you down. It's nice to box when you're trying to box smart, but when you're naturally an aggressive puncher, and you've got a guy walking you down, you kind of got trade. Yeah, you kind of go back to form and start becoming the aggressive puncher. Yeah. I think the real question in this fight is, who is the bigger puncher?
I've absolutely no idea. Honestly, I've absolutely no idea. They both can hit hard. Like, I think Provodnikov has single-handedly ruined Timothy Bradley. Yeah. And Timothy Bradley hasn't come back for that. Matthysse, on the other hand, hasn't ruined anyone, really. He hasn't ruined anyone. Devon Alexandra, look, the thing Matthysse is going to go on, the stock he can go on, is the fact that he's fought the legitimate top guys. Yeah. And he's handled himself well against the top guys. Even the Danny Garcia performance was still a good performance nonetheless. Danny Garcia eventually obviously wore him down, but Danny Garcia is the best 140 pounder out there. No shame in that. When he puts it on you, he puts it on you. We saw the Lamont Peterson performance, and we've kind of seen it with the Molina performance as well. Molina performance was a case of, that's a guy that almost could have bailed out in that performance. He had to dig very, very deep against a game Molina to win. I think Broner made a comment the other day and saying, how did Matthysse struggle with Molina when I just destroyed Molina? It's styles. Styles make fights. And Matthysse wasn't ever going to box Molina. He was going to go and trade. Like you say, almost saw the red mist. I like Amir Khan. He got hit and he thought, you know what, boxing goes out the window. Let's slug it out. And I think that's what we're hoping from this fight. My danger is that I don't think both of them are going to trade. Yeah. I think we don't want these fights for guys to stand and trade. And like you said, because it could ruin both fighters, I think one of them's going to box. Yeah. And I think that's going to be Matthysse.
You know, you got to look at this sport and be honest with the sport. Boxing is a brutal sport on your body.
Yes.
And when you fight face first, aggressive, powerful, those are harder fights on your body. Yeah. I would not write any of these guys off. They're both tremendous fighters, most tremendous athletes. But the style of fight is not produced for long-term fights. Especially Provodnikov. Yeah. And to both be okay. Most times you'd be a world champion once in your life, and then it's a downward spiral.
Yeah,
these guys have already both been world champions, and they both lost in recent terms. Yes, they lost to good fighters, but could that be the kink, the damage starting to show that they really, guess what? They're no longer at their absolute peak anymore. There was a time when Matthysse was like the most feared man, hands down.
In boxing. He was the GGG of boxing.
That hands down.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like, I fight Matthysse.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're being sold wolf tickets a bit with Provodnikov. I mean, I think Matthysse, legitimately, for me, rightly is number 2 in the division. I'm not sure where Provodnikov is.
Yeah.
Look, the Bradley fight gave him a lot of plaudits, but he didn't look good against Algeria. And since then, who's he really fought? Yeah, you know what I mean. Obviously, he looked okay against Alvarado. Kind of run through him, but even then, I wasn't sure where Alvarado's head was a bit. I don't know if we're over emphasising the Provodnikov thing.
Alvarado was having fun in that fight for the first 5 rounds until he started getting worn down by that consistent pressure. He was actually giving Provodnikov quite a beating early on in the fight. It's one of those things there, whereas as good as Provodnikov has looked, and as much as he's won good fights and been a world champion, you can see how to beat him
easily.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know he's strong, you know he's tough, you know he's gonna walk you down. Solid jab, body work, and turn him. Give him angles constantly, because he seems to struggle with that. Yeah. When Freddie Roach talked about Provodnikov being such a beast and such a great fighter, no criticism of Freddie Roach or Provodnikov, but you can look at it in terms of, look at 2 fighters that together. Look at Provodnikov, what he done with Algeria, and look at Pacquiao done with Algeria. So look at you train someone and say, this guy could do this, he could do that, he spars with Pacquiao all the time, he's just as good, he's just as hard as Pacquiao. Clearly he doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
You can see the differences. One's much more versatile, one is not. So as much as you could sell something and say Provodnikov is what you think he is, he's not that good.
I think also another factor that's not been factored in a lot is the fact that this fight's coming, what, a couple of weeks before the big Mayweather Pacquiao fight. How much training one-on-one with Roach does Provodnikov have? We saw Zhu Shimin in China. He looked awful. Yeah. He lost. He was a favourite, going to go and win the title in front of everyone. Didn't look like he had any sort of training, any tactics. There was no plan A, there was no plan B, there was nothing. I don't know how much one-on-one training Roach has been on tour, he's been in presses, he's done everything. What has he had with Provodnikov to work on Provodnikov? We know Provodnikov's got all the natural strengths, but that was never a problem. There's always his footwork, his movement, his speed. Has he had any time with Roach to work on those? I don't think so. Everyone likes to be with Freddie Roach, and it's almost like the A-list celebrity trainer, but no one seems to be able to get any time with him apart from Cotto and Pacquiao. It's the reason that Amir Khan said he left as well. And I think Provodnikov hasn't had the right training to change what are the fundamental problems, and that's why I think Matthysse takes this fight wins.
I'm going with Matthysse as well. When I look at the fights, I just look at the overall ability of both fighters. Matthysse has the ability to switch it up. He's more of the athlete, I think, over than the fighters. The way he turned and positioned Lamont Peterson was very impressive, very eye-opening. Lamont
Peterson's a boxer as well.
But also, Peterson was charging on him similar to the way Provodnikov was charging him as well. Provodnikov, as good as he is, as powerful, as good as powerful Provodnikov is, he seems to get caught behind chasing, and I will catch you. I don't think he's going to catch Matthysse. I think he'll walk into something. But I will say this for sure. Whoever lands clean first will be the winner. As much as I've got Matthysse as a favourite to win this fight, and I think Matthysse will win by stoppage, it's one of those fights where the power's legit on both sides, and they're both very good finishers. If the one hurts the other, that's the beginning of the end.
Yeah, look, no exaggerating here. I think this honestly could be Hagler-Hearns for 3 rounds. I think they're just going to go, they forget skill. Silver's at the window when these two clash, because their egos are so big. Both of these guys have been labelled the biggest punchers in boxing. Do I think they're that strong? Maybe. Top 10, definitely. But you know, not the biggest. I think Kovalev and GGG have an answer to that. But both guys literally are at a stage in their careers where one has to go. And for me, Matthysse has the same power as Provodnikov, but he has better movement, better speed, and I think he's a better boxer. And I think he's been in there with the better boxers as well.
He's been much better here, but for me, he provides good angles as well.
Oh, completely. That hook that knocked out Lamont Peterson, Provodnikov couldn't even dream of throwing something like that. Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's the difference in this fight for me.
Again, same thing he said. But Provodnikov is powerful, but he seems powerful as in grit, muscular. Matthysse is like the
wiry, powerful.
Like you said, that punch that knocked out Peterson, I don't know how Peterson got up. That would have knocked out bloody a horse or a heavyweight. That was a bloody serious shot. If you look at that shot again, That was pure leverage.
That's another Ryan exaggeration. Now horse.
I love it. Yeah, that was pure leverage. Pure. It was beautiful. Beautiful punch.
All right, there you go, guys. This is the fight that a lot of people have been waiting for. We've got it. This could be the fight of the year. It could be for a few rounds, potentially. If these guys do what everyone thinks they're going to do, which is literally go to the centre of the ring, i.e., I don't know, if Nigel Benn was to fight Carl Froch type thing, this could be something special. I think we might not get that matchup. I think Matthysse will box him and win. And stop him. I think Matthysse could stop Provodnikov late. But like Ryan said, the person that lands first probably will be the winner, because I don't think anyone's going to recover from whoever lands first. I guess that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, no, that's it. They're both great finishers. They both good punch. Yeah.
With possibly with Garcia maybe going up after the Peterson fight, do both of these stay around anyway at 140 to try and clean up, or do they both go 140? They're both quite big guys. Yeah.
Now I think Matthysse could stay at 140. Provodnikov is heavy set. I think he mostly make the weight a little better at 147.
What weight did he fight Bradley at? Well, it must have been 147.
It was 147.
Yeah. Okay, so he's come down in weight then. Okay.
I reckon both of them will stay around 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay around 40. And now Terence Crawford's there. They got a problem.
I like that. Look at that. Yeah. They got a problem. I bet you any money Broder fights the loser. But hey, look, there you go, guys. Provodnikov and Matthysse. I think it's April 23rd. I could be wrong. April 23rd, around that. April 23rd something. Goes down. Who wins? We're going for Matthysse. Leave your comments below if you're going for Provodnikov. Tell us why you're going for Provodnikov. Is he getting the time with Freddie Roach? Does he need improvements? Let us know. Email, subscribe, tweet, the usual. Thanks a lot, guys.